telling him. So, you and Darwin, you guys talk about, it's not what you say, it's how you say it. And I think that's super important. So I always tell people, listen, I'm not going to tell you what you want to hear, but I'm always going to tell you the truth. And people think that they want the truth, but no, they don't. I was on
Mm-hmm.
the phone with a girlfriend and this was 10, 15 years ago. And I was whining and complaining. Everybody treats me like a doormat. She said, don't lay down. I got to go. I was mad.
Yeah.
It was the truth. It was the truth. But I think if you kind of like break the ice, like I'm about to tell you something bad.
Yeah.
here's
Right.
here's the bad thing. They're like a little bit more prepared
Mm-hmm.
for it.
Mm-hmm.
And they also know, because I've been nothing but genuine and authentic throughout the entire process, that they know that I have their best interest at heart. And at that point in time, they're ready to listen. So
That's it right though, because they know you're genuine and you actually have their best interests in mind. But the same is also true for the flip side of the coin when you're not genuine and you're just trying to make a very transactional relationship. There's plenty of agents out there that we run into that are like that.
So we were actually just talking about this in the office, in the Midland office the other day. Lisa Wiltsey has a quote, or had a quote in her office. It's Maya Angelou quote, and it says, "People will not always remember what you did for them, and they won't always remember what you said, but they'll always remember how you made them feel." And you're right; it does go both ways. If you didn't make them feel very warm and fuzzy,
Right?
then they're not happy.
No, no, and they can read that. So if you're a new agent who's struggling to get business and you're going into every interaction with someone with just, hey, I need a commission check, I need a commission check, I need something, they can sense that. And people's immediate reaction is to no, get away from me. I don't want to do business with you because your self-interest is so transparent. I don't want to deal with someone like that.
We used to have that happen. So again, I grew up in a car dealership, and the guys that would start, and it was a male-dominated industry back then,
Mm-hmm.
so it was men at the time. Um, the guys that would start that were like holding their breath for a check, like the customers could see them turning blue. That was like the joke that my dad would say, and he's like, "Stop holding your breath." But I really do think that, and that's what I preach when I'm mentoring or whatever. And even Erin and I will talk about it, and we'll kind of talk about, some wins and losses. And she's like, "I'm not trying to put up my paycheck." I'm like, "No, but we are in this for that. Like, don't mishear me.
Yeah.
Like, yep. But it can't be your only
Mm-mm.
reason. And that's what I was always taught. If you put your people first, and as a business owner, if you put your employees first, then you don't have to worry about them taking care of your customers. If you as a salesperson put your people first, they're going to know that, they're going to feel it, and then they're going to recommend you, and then bam, the
Mm-hmm.
compound effect. Big Mo shows up, momentum, and then it's, let's go.
Mm-hmm.